Then we have a follow up with Charlie Cox in Expedition 33 because he just keeps being asked about it. So I saw the full clip, and I think like the clip that I saw, at least the beginning of the clip was someone asking Charlie at GalaxyCon if he thought Gustav and Esquier would be like really best friends if they got more time together, and like Charlie had to flat out ask, "Is like." I'm sorry, who's Esquier? Like he just didn't know. Like he doesn't know who this is, man.
It's like he showed up for 4 hours to do some voice work.
He does his job.
Yes.
It does not mean he does not game, but he does voice work.
Exactly. Like this is his first gaming voice work. Like he thought it was probably going to be like just a minor thing. And here we are.
He got called asking if he would do some voice work.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I got half a day.
Yeah.
He didn't realize it was going to be a possible game of the year winner.
Yeah, exactly. So like, no, just listening to that full interaction between that fan and Charlie was just like, he's like, who's Esquier? I don't know. Is that the antagonist? No, no. Then the guy's like, no, he's just a big lovable goofball, whatever. And then Charlie once again just kind of saying, it's like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm a fraud. But no, his full quote was, I remember being in studio and thinking, this is beautiful. The visuals are extraordinary. They've come a long way since Mario 64, which is probably the last computer game I played. Shout out to the fact he called it a computer game to really deliver that he's just not a gamer. I want to play the game. I need to play the game. I need to get a console first. I feel like a fraud because I just did the voice, but it's so cool. I'm so happy for these guys. They're not like a big company that makes a ton of games, and I hear it's a front runner to win Game of the Year. It's really cool. So he has said that he wants to play the game, and maybe we can get a Charlie Cox Expedition review at some point, which would be really exciting.
If he can get past the first boss.
That's also true. Will he be able to play the game is the other question.
Can he beat the mime?
Right?
I mean, it's also one where it's like, come on, guys. How many times do we have to hear Charlie Cox say he hasn't played the game, he knows nothing about it? Stop asking him about it.
Right?
Because people don't pay attention to that stuff. They just know he's the voice of Gustav and go like, oh, I'll go ask him Expedition 33. He probably knows something.
Yep. Still, with all of the Charlie Cox like conversation around Expedition, dude, by far, still my favorite was the one that I think I shout this out last week, where he said that he was at like some event, whatever, with his kids, and someone recognized him. He's just like, oh, well, I thought it was gonna be for Daredevil, and they're just like, oh, you're the voice of Gustav, and I'm like, who? He's like, he didn't even know his character's name.
The fact his role as Daredevil is being overshadowed by Gustav is amazing.
Right. Oh my god, he doesn't know the world that he stepped into. He really doesn't, man, and it's so funny. So I hope he does play it.
I don't think he's coming back to this world.
Hey, if this is a one and done, that's a hell of a one and done, brother.
It really is.
Hey, he'll just be on the sidelines until Sandfall calls him again.
Right, exactly. Something else I saw someone say that was so funny, but unfortunately he probably wouldn't, because like obviously short role in the game compared to others. But someone pointed out, it's like, man, imagine how funny it'd be if he got nominated for like best performer. Granted, the best performer nominee is probably just gonna be Ben Starr and Jennifer English,
yes.
right? But like, what if he was also in there, and what if he won? And he's up there at the Game Awards, like, I don't know what to say, man.
Not even just the Game Awards, literally any of the ones that we have at the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
I could only imagine him being nominated, him being like, why?
Yeah,
and then,
why?
And then
what is
they're
happening?
just like, dude, just show up and be nice. And then like if he wins and he's up there, he goes,
I feel
guys,
like the biggest fraud.
Yeah.
Just him up there and he goes, guys, I don't even know what game I was in.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know my character's name. He says he wants to, and he needs to play it. So hopefully he will play it, and we have a Charlie Cox Expedition review at some point, and he understands all the hype around it. So I'm gonna keep tracking this story.
I doubt he will,
interesting.
considering his last game was Mario 64.
Yeah, it's quite the big upgrade from Mario 64 to Expedition 33. That's for sure.
I highly doubt he will truly grasp the gravitas that is Expedition 33.
He's got some kids. Maybe they can help him. Maybe. I also like how he says, like, I need to get a console. I'm just like, brother, as if you can't just go buy one tomorrow.
Well, that implies his kids don't play games because they don't have a console either.
Yeah, I mean, true. So I don't know. Gonna be following this story. I hope he gets asked about it again. And he said, I am playing it now. I'm not very good at it, but I'm playing it. I'm waiting for that next. So I don't know. Shout out to Charlie Cox for keeping it real.